Hello, it is Tuesday, January 17th, 2012 at 5:31 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm going to show you that we have snake clouds down here at the tip of Florida once again, down in the Keys area. And before I talk about it, I want to show you that over here on Telecast, they're not showing anything. I mean, I've got the loop running, and we've got a few clouds up here and a cloud up here. And yet when I turn on the storm tracking, it's showing strong cells. See a strong cells, and we've got 4 of them, and this one's going this way and this one's going this way, and these two appear to be stationary. So I just want to show you that there's information that contradicts itself from Telecast to College of DuPage. So it's always good to check other radars. You can't just go by what one says necessarily. I'm going to zoom in down here. First we've got, and before I do that, I'm going to show you that up here in Jacksonville we got these beams that seem to be, I don't know, active, because they're not just sitting there doing one thing. It looks like they're flashing on and off. Pulsing is what they look like. So let's zoom in and look at what we got here. It appears that we got clouds going this way, and we got other clouds going this way, except for like this little red thing. This looks like an airplane the way it's moving, and it could be they've got airplanes that spray aerosols, and that could be what's happening here, because see how it's up in the red area, and we don't have a legend on this for some reason, and I'm not sure what's happening down here because it looks pretty intense. Kind of comes out of nowhere, and the hot spot seems to move back and forth. So pretty sure that this is an airplane. Let me get even closer. It's right here. So looking at, I'm going to unzoom this. The loop goes from basically 20 to 23 UTC on January 17th. I'm going to switch it over to the visible satellite of the same thing, and only the last few frames here are that same time period, but you can see that we have no big grouping of clouds down here. I'm going to switch over to, let's go look at the next rad. This is Miami. And you can see that these blue patches, I've got it set on precipitation. This is supposed to be 1 hour's precipitation in that area. But yet again, you know, this is at 23. When looking at Telecast, which I'm pretty sure that's a full hour loop, if not more, because it's going from 18, here's starting at 17. Let's just go let it play through. 17 to 18. That's Eastern Standard Time though. So let me double check that. 18 is 23 UTC. So this is right in that same time area. So evidently we're getting false readings on whatever this is. It's reading as precipitation when indeed it is not. I mean, it's granted it's 0.1 precipitation, but it's not precipitation. And let's go look at let's look at the base velocity. And that's kind of a mess too. It's supposed to be green where it's going, where the direction of the wind is, and then red where it's coming out. And that's not, we've got stuff all over the place. And we're not even getting a good reading on that. And then we've got a small area here that's down in the minus 70. Not sure what brings that on. So let's go look at actual snake clouds. And here's one that was near Miami. And these are the ones down by the Keys. So let's switch over to Key West. Check out the precipitation. And that's saying the same thing as Miami did basically. And here you can see that things are going every which way. These are kind of going out that way, and these are kind of going in that way. Not sure exactly where that airplane was. And then I'll show you the, let's see, this is more the general area there. Same time as the other loop. And you can see we have these long skinny clouds again forming. Looks like they're coming out of Louisiana. We'll switch over to the national view and see. We also have this line going up and down the power lines, which I've observed before. This is a power line up here. Actually, it's two sets of power lines, and it's the radar here in Tallahassee is picking that up, and it's only on sometimes, so I'm not sure what activates it, makes it show up. Just certain weather patterns. And then this is what the national view looks like. And so it looks like these long skinny clouds are coming out of Texas, which that gives me an idea. It's something to check on. So there you have it. You can see the full extent of these snake clouds down here in Florida also. I wasn't able to find a better view to get the whole area. Not on radar anyway. So there you have it. God bless you. Have a good evening.